Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Respected chair, co-chair and audience, Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, afternoon and evening according to different regions of the world. I am Dr. Muhammad Kabir, serving as an assistant professor and in charge at Department of Biological Sciences, Thar University, Bakhar, Punjab, Pakistan. First of all, I pay my thanks to the organizing committee of 5th International Conference on Applied Zoology 2022 who gave me a chance of presentation in this international conference. Audience, today the topic of my presentation is Impacts of Anthropogenic Activity on Environment, a Critical Review. As we know that environment is consist on three major components, that is air, water and soil, and all these components of environments are degrading due to anthropogenic activity that includes the urbanization, industrialization, transportation and deforestation. So the presentation layout includes the problem, that is anthropogenic activities causing the environmental pollution, and its solution is the plantation, importance of trees economically, pollution, pollutant types and issue, plantation activities, solution for pollution, environmental calendar, conclusion and recommendation, and at the end I will show you some certificates and publication of 2022. Muscosol says a tree that lives for 50 years generates a US dollar worth of oxygen, recycles huge quantity of US dollar worth of soil fertility, facilitates US dollar worth of soil erosion control, creates a huge quantity of US dollar worth of the air pollution control, and provides US dollar worth of shelter for insects, birds and animals. Besides, it provides flowers, fruit and seed. Our net loss is worth more than 57,381 when one tree falls are affected by environmental pollution. Therefore, a humble request to all humanity on the surface of earth is that think before you cut a tree. What is the pollution, pollutant types and issues? An undesirable change in physical, chemical and biological characteristics of air, water and soil that may harmfully affect to the living organism is known as the pollution. The substances which cause the pollution are known as the pollutant, or simply we can say the residue of things we make, use and throw away are known as the pollutant. What is the issue? We use the resources extensively and then are not responsible for the consequences. In the picture you can see that it is our common practice that most of the industrial waste are dumped outside the industrial wall, and then by their burning different types of pollutants are being discharged into all components of environment including air, water and soil. When we dump the industrial waste outside the industrial wall, they can cause the pollution into the air, into the water and into the soil. And as we know that soil is the basic medium for the plant growth, and if the soil is polluted, it can affect the growth, development of the plants, and plants are the producer on the surface of earth. When plants will take the pollutant from the polluted soil, then this pollutant will pass into the whole food chain including the human body. Another anthropogenic activity is the cutting of tree, deforestation. We cut the tree and then by their burning different pollutants are being discharged into the environment. Industrial activity are also on the large scale to support the luxury life. So there is a need to think the clean technology, the revolutionary technology, so that we can keep our environment clean and green. So the solution for pollution is plants act as a natural lungs. As we know that plants are the producer on the surface of earth. They carry out the process of photosynthesis. As a result of photosynthesis, they take up the carbon dioxide from the environment and release oxygen. This oxygen is necessary for the respiratory activity of all the living organisms. And carbon dioxide concentration is increasing day by day due to the anthropogenic activity, which is resulting into different phenomena like global warming, climate change, melting of glacier, floods and other such activity which are taking place on the surface of earth. Plant a tree and get oxygen for free. Plants are natural purifiers of the environment. It is our duty to save environment's beauty. Let us go green to get our globe clean. So green revolution is the best solution to arrest the environmental pollution. In the next slide you can see that in our university campus, entrance gates are also made by different plant species. We have planted a large number of trees in earthen pots in front of our academic building. Our staff, students, and faculty members arrange different walks and talks regarding to the plantations activity in collaborations with district administration, divisional forest officer, and worthy deputy commissioner. And in the last portion of the slide, you can see that our worthy director is planting a tree in front of the academic building. So there is a need to be think about the environmental calendar or the clean and green environment. As we know that World Environment Day falls on the 5th of the June, World Population Day on the 11th of July, International Plantation Day on 18th of August, Ozone Week on the 16th to 23rd of the September, and similarly Wildlife Week on the 1st to 7th of October, and all the other important events of the environmental calendar are mentioned here in this slide. And most of us are not familiar with these events because we celebrate our birthday and the Eid day and we are not sincere regarding to the environment. So conclusion, if habitat population growth and construction of new industrial structures, transportation and urbanization activities go on without realizing the importance of trees, then probably there won't be more destructive changes in all components of environment in near future. These environmental changes are harmfully affecting the habitat of living organism on the surface of Earth. So be a part of the solution, not environmental pollution. The home message for all the participants, which is my request, that each one must at least plant one. In the next slide, you can see that industrial activities are being establishing on the large scale in order to fulfill the luxury human life. And these industrial activities are polluting to the air, to the soil, and their pollutants after passing from the plant body are entering into the human. Next portion of the slide, you can see that without the tree, the temperature on the surface of Earth is increasing, and with the tree, this temperature is under the control up to the some extent. If tree gave off the Wi-Fi signal, we would be planting so many trees, we would probably save the planet. Too bad, they only produce the oxygen which we breathe and food which we eat. Join the green revolution and stop the environmental pollution. Here you can see the different certificates which our university has obtained from the UI Green Matrix, and in the second portion the certificates are regarding to the Research Productivity Award which I have obtained from Pakistan Council of Science and Technology during 2012 and 11. These are the publication of 2022 in different international peer-reviewed journal. It means that I have playing my role regarding to the environment. So save the environment to save yourself. Thank you for your attention.